Great guys, being here. Today we're going to model this stepped channel, and also we have some CAD drawing here, and this will be the file, the family. So it's not perfect, but just to show you some ideas. Okay, so it's you can change the overall length, and also change the angle, the slope, and also change the length of each segment. Oh, sorry, not this one, wrong one. So this one, yeah. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so first we need to create some profiles or something like this. Okay, so let's just start from scratch. So actually this is a section. So from this one, I just copy these lines and I created this DWG file. So this is just line work, and I save it as a DWG file. So so we can load this into the Revit files. So first, let's create a new generic model adaptive. So we are going to use this as a profile. So place one point, place it in the middle, select this point, and make it adaptive. So now, let me think which front, back. I think we need to place the profile on this reference plane. This one, I think. So let's do it. So first, I'm going to. So I think this should be right. So we go to right view, and then so import CAD, and find this. So open, and I'll just roughly place it here. So now I'm going to move move it so it's centered. So it will be centered to this reference line. Okay, so all good. Now I'm going to draw the profile. Okay, so create, set work plan, pick a plan. I'm going to pick this work plan of this adaptive point, and then I'll just draw some reference line. I'll use pick line and pick this line. Okay, so I'll just pick all these lines, and it will be actually two profiles. So we are going to create one first. So now I'm going to select this DWG file, H, and then we can trim all these lines. Okay, so I think it's all good. Now we can select all these reference line and create a form. So we will be able to create a face. So if I go to 3D view, you will see, so this is the this is a profile. Okay, so, and also don't forget, so to uncheck this visible. So when you load this into another family, so you won't see this imported CAD. Okay, so now we can save this. I'll save this as, actually I'm just overwrite this one. So profile 1. So this one will be profile 1. And then let's continue. So go to right and HR to show the CAD drawing. So I'm going to just select this reference line and move them up to match this. Okay, so match this one. So now if I go to 3D view, you will see this time we have this profile. So let me just save as profile 2. Okay, so I'll just overwrite it. Okay, so now all good. So we can create a new family. So this time we are going to create an adaptive family as well. So, and in this family, I'm going to place a point anywhere, and I'll just copy it So now we have 2 points. Make adaptive, create a spline, make it reference line. So we're going to place 2 profile on, so one on each side, and then create a form. So this will be one segment of that channel. So now let's go back to the family. So this is profile 2. Load this back. I'll place it here. So it looks like the orientation is not right, so that's fine. So we can just go edit this profile, check this always vertical, load it back, override. Oh, good. So, and also you will see if I think that's fine. So actually, I did try to adjust this because this looks very nice, but after you create this segment and load it into another family, so this angle won't change, so which means you won't be able to have always vertical. So it's better to do it using different method. I'll show it later. So now we have this profile on this side, so you can just move it to this end. Oops. So let's try to select this point, and you can drag it to this end. So now let's just open that profile 1 and load it into this again. Okay, so now we can, so we need to check that always vertical box as well, and load back, override, and all good. So now select this point, drag it to this end. So now you will see if I tab, so try to use the tab key. Okay, so you'll see this is if you select this one. If you do not tab, use the tab key, you will select this family. So this is the profile 2. But if you tab and select, so you will be able to select not that. Actually, it looks like it's the same, but you will see the difference. The difference is this one include this point. If you tab, select, so it's only affect this face, and also then tab, control, select. So now you have 2 face surface selected, and then you can create a form. Okay, so yeah, so this is it. And also you will see these lines, this line. This is because when we create this profile, we instead of have 1 arc, we have 4. So let's just ignore this. Okay, so you just need to remember why this is. You just need to know why this is happening. But we can fix it if we want to. So, okay. Excuse me. Okay, so this is one segment. Now we can create another one. Okay, so another one. So another family. Another generic model, adaptive. And we will create another 2 points and make adaptive, spline, and reference line. Okay, so here I'm going to actually, yeah, that's fine. We need this reference line. So now we are going to create another point up there. So now we can have an angle, okay, instead of a flat horizontal. So set world plan. So let's place a point, draw on world plan, set world plan, pick this horizontal world plan, and place it on point 2, and then drag this point up. So now if I select this point and together this with point 1, so we can create a spline, make reference line. So this will be the one we are going to place all those segments. Okay, so the channels. So select this reference line. So make sure you only select this one, not both. Okay, so tab and use default path. And here you can change this option so from fixed number to fixed distance. Okay, so and then so for example, I'll just change it to, for example, 1 meter. So and also just double check. So this beginning is here. Okay, so what you can do is you can show node number, and then you can tell. So this is beginning. So which means beginning. So you can have. Oops, sorry. If I move this point, you will see. So you will have little little what do we call this? So at the end, okay, so always the fixed distance starting from this point. Okay, so now what we need, let's just go back to not this one. So this is a profile. Let me just close it and go back to this one. Yeah, so let's place this one. So load this back into family. Okay, into here. So now I'm going to just place it 1 and 2. Okay, so looks like the orientation's not right. That's fine. So we can go edit family. So let's just check this always vertical and load this back again. Okay, so family. All right. Oh, good. So now if I select this one, and repeat here, repeat, and also just some extra tips for you. So sometimes you will find that this repeat doesn't work, it's gray out. So sometimes because let me just create another one, so component, because sometimes you might have this instead of place on face, if you use place on world plan, you can still play, somehow. Oh, looks like I can't. But if let me just set world plan onto this reference line. Okay, so sometimes if you use place on world plan, so you'll see you can still place it on here, but you will see this repeat won't work if you use a place on world plan. Okay, so now, so this one is using place on face. So let me just do it again. Create component, place on face. Okay, so 1, 2, and then you can select this family and click on repeat. Okay, so now we only need one, so I'm going to delete this one, select this one, and click on repeat, and then that's it. So of course it looks like opposite, so you will see wrong way around, but that's fine. So we can select this family, edit, and what we need to do is probably just change this one from 2 to 1. Okay, so load, and then load this back to and overwrite. And yeah, I think that's better. So, and also then we need to maybe I'll just create a parameter for this. So I'll create a, so this one will be the segment length. Okay, so we can control the length of each segment. So for example, if I go to family types, we can change it to 1.5 meter each one. Yeah, all good. And also another one is we can control the angle. So this one's because we don't know, we place a point on here, and then we use an offset. So we know the height of this point. We know the length of this between point 1 and point 2, but we don't know the angle of this one. So what we can do is we can actually create an angle parameter and use that angle parameter to control the height of this point. Okay, so let's do it. So first, what I want to do is, because we need to know the distance between 1 and 2, so we need to create a dimension, set world plan, pick the world plan of this reference line and DI, and pick the adaptive point And also this one, make sure you pick the adaptive point. I don't think it's this one, maybe tab. Yeah, I think it's a bigger one. Okay, so now we have this dimension. So let me change the scale. So this dimension, select the dimension and create an adaptive, create a parameter. So let's call it a reporting. It will be a reporting parameter. I'll just use RP instance reporting and OK. So now we have this reporting parameter. So we also need to create a parameter for this offset. Okay, so maybe I'll just call it a height. So let's create a new parameter, h instance, and OK, and OK. And also we need an angle parameter. Okay, so we don't need a dimension, we just need an angle parameter. So I'll call it a instance. Make sure you change this one to angle. And OK. And OK, so now I'm going to just do a screenshot of this. I'll explain the formula. Okay, so this is a right angle triangle. Okay, 90-degree, and this is the angle A. Okay, so this is the height, and this is the reporting parameter. Okay, so reporting parameter. So we know that sine. So this is tangent. Okay, so sorry, teach 10. Okay, so tangent A equals h divided by. Oops, sorry. My mouse is not working properly. So RP. Okay, so this is the formula, and then A equals arc tangent. So h divided by RP. Okay. So this will be the formula for the A. So now let's go to family types. So actually, so sorry, I was wrong. So we can't just put this formula to A, because this way we can't use the angle to control, because the angle will be controlled by these two parameters. So which means we are going to use the height to control the angle. Now we need what we need is height. What is height? Okay, so let's just get rid of this. Oops, sorry. Get rid of this. So from this one, what we can do is h equals tangent A times RP. So this will be the formula we need to fill in here. Okay, so tangent A times RP. So tangent A times RP. So now currently, because the angle is 0, so the height will be 0, of course. So I'll just type in a number, so maybe 30. So it becomes 9 meters. Apply and OK. So now this angle is 9 meters. Oh, sorry. Yeah, this height is 9 meters, and this angle, oh, sorry, not 9 meters. Yes, roughly 9 meters. So, and this is 3 meters. 30 degrees. So if I drag this one, so you will see it will extend it from this. Okay, so it will change, which means when you drag this point, it will also change the height of this point. Okay, all good. I think this is almost it. And of course, we can still go back to the, so for example, if I go back to this family, so, and also if I go back to this, I think I go back to the profile. So let me try to select it. Okay, so HH. So this was hide, and yeah, I just forgot one thing. So these two are family. Okay, so these two are family. So profile family, and the solid we just in the middle are separate. Okay, are separate. So it's it's better to have these two hidden, which means it's the family is cleaner. It's much I think it's better. So, but we still can add more parameter to these families. For example, you can go to, I'll just quickly show you. So you can go to this family. So let me just HH the face. So these are reference lines. You can, for example, you can create an arc, and you can control this. You can show the center of the arc. You can control the distance from this, which means you can adjust the depths of this. Okay, and then once you finish this and load this back, so you will be able to control. Let me type HR here. You will be able to control this, the slope. Okay, the slope of this, because imagine you move this up, so this you will change the slope. Okay, so now let me load this back into the family 13. I think this is it. Yeah, I think that this is it. So basically, let me show you how we can use it. So it will be a adaptive 2 points adaptive family. So for example, this is a project. If I load this into a project, and it'll be so 1 point and another point. So now let's go to 3D view, and oh, hang on, looks like something's not quite right. Why is this happening? So anyway, let me just try to, so 30 degree, 20, 20, yeah, all good. But it looks like it's not quite, let me go to ground floor. Oh, why there's an angle there? Okay, let me have a look. Okay, so edit family. So let's go to floor plan. There's an angle here. Okay, so let's try this. Tab, select one of this family and edit. So in this family, so select these two adaptive points and change this orients to from instance to let's try global. Apply, load this back into that family, override. Oh, good. Now it's perfect. Okay. And yeah, I think that's it. So now let's load this into a project. Overwrite, 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 overwrite. Great. So now let's go to 3D view. Yes, maybe I'll just delete one of them. So this is it. So this is so you can select adaptive point, drag it so it will become longer, and then you can adjust the angle of this, the slope of this. So see this one, so 25, and you can change the segment length of this, so 1.8, and that's it. Okay, so yeah, if you have any question, please let me know. Of course you can. So if you spend more time, you can make the whole thing. So you can add the parameters to these profiles. So you can make it more parametric. But currently, this one's, I think it's all good. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye. Actually, if you think this is a little bit too too hard to control, so you need to place 2 points and with a high, an angle. So we can also just place this by 2 points. Okay, so let's try. So we just need to edit this family. So here, so we can just delete this and maybe delete this reference line. So we can just place that repeater on this reference line. So select this reference line and divide path, change this to fixed distance, link this to SL, and then create component. Just place it on these two to make sure it's placed on face. Select it and then repeat. So yeah, I think this will, and also check the always vertical. So now let's try this one. So if I lower, and I think to be safe, I'll just change this to, let's try global. Okay, so now I'm going to save this as instead of 13, I'll save 14. That's fine. I'll just save it as family 14 and load this into that project. So now this time we can just place it straight. Oh, actually, let me just delete this one. So let's pretend there's a wall there. So I'm going to just place this from here, ground floor level, up to the top of the wall, and that's it. So we don't actually, we no longer have the angle here. So this one, the flexibility of this is, you know what the angle is. So for example, if you want a 20-degree slope, you just type in and that's 20 degree. But this one, we don't know. So these are just some they are not active. So probably I just need to go back and delete everything here. So we no longer have this angle, we no longer have this height, we no longer don't even need this reporting parameter anymore. So I'll just delete this one. So now if I and also in the project you will see, so you will see this dot, they are the nodes. So you can just select this divided path and go here and uncheck these nodes. So now load this into the project and overwrite. So see, all gone. And yeah, so this is it. Okay. Yeah, I will, let me just delete this wall. Oh, just need to be careful. So looks like Control Z. So maybe we should do this. So select this point and not change this to not associated. So this way you can delete the wall without deleting this family. Okay, so that's it. If you have any question, please let me know. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.